Sup, peeps? WWE Raw November 10th? Let's get into it! John Cena making one last appearance in Boston on a WWE screen. But he did not get to really savor the moment because he was interrupted by Dominic. Dominic was talking slick, talking smack to John Cena. John Cena wasn't having it. And it winded up turning into an impromptu match for the Intercontinental Championship, believe it or not. But midway through, Dominic started taking the padding off of the turnbuckle and got caught. But while the referee was distracted with that, Dominic got a chair in his hand and he slammed the chair on the ground and tried to pull the Eddie Guerrero on John Cena and get him disqualified. But John Cena also hit the ground as well. So it was like, the referee was confused about what to do. So the match just continued. A little bit later, John Cena was getting ready to hit the Attitude Adjustment, but instead of connecting with the Attitude Adjustment, they bumped into the referee. Referee knocked out. That gives Dominic an excuse to grab the Intercontinental title belt, and it was going to try to knock John Cena with it. But John Cena was able to reverse that and scoop him up for an AA, but the referee was still down. Referee finally comes running out there, a new one, 1, 2, Dominic kicks out, but a few moments later, Cena was able to hit another Attitude Adjustment, boom, down on the ground, and that was actually it. 1, 2, 3, and believe it or not, yes, Cena is the new Intercontinental Champion. And he actually had that title around his back. Remember his heel run when he had the title facing backwards, and he did that for like 2 seconds, and he shook his head like, you guys don't actually think I'm going to do that, right? And then he put the title back on. But yeah, it was like a little cool way to start the show. CM Punk was in the ring talking about how he got knocked out by Logan Paul at the end of Raw last week. Then a few minutes later, Logan Paul comes out there and he is standing next to the Vision, making it clear that he is in fact aligned with the Vision. They start surrounding the ring, surrounding Punk, but then Jey Uso is there to somewhat even things up, but they're still a little outnumbered, right? So then that's when Cody comes. Now it's 3-on-3, and now everyone can brawl, and they do start brawling outside the ring and inside the ring, as you can see in this image. Logan Paul gets rammed into the barricade, and Braun Breaker gets, I don't know what word you use for it, like chaired pretty much by Cody Rhodes in the stomach. And Bronson Reed gets clotheslined over the top, and all three of them look scared, like, uh-oh, like, what are we going to do now? And then after that, we kind of forgot about it. But a little bit later, they were seen in the back talking to Adam Pearce. And he told Adam Pearce, he said, I've got myself a team here. And then William Regal walks into the camera. And he just says one word, War Games. And then Nick Aldis said, not Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce. He said, okay, prepare yourselves for war. So I think we know what this means. It's going to be a War Games match. CM Punk and his crew going up against the Vision. But, they both need 2 more members each in order to make a complete War Games match, because War Games is 5-on-5. So we're going to have to figure that out. I think Sami Zayn is probably a guaranteed 4th member, but for the 5th member, I don't know who it could be. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. Somebody that basically has been treated bad by the Vision in the past would be a good option. Maybe Randy Orton or someone. I don't think it'll be Roman Reigns because, Roman Reigns, come on. We already know about Roman and CM Punk. We had that last year. I don't think we really want that again this year, do we? That same thing of Punk and Roman not getting along during War Games, or the question of are they going to get along? Let's do something different. I don't know who it could be. Maybe Brock Lesnar, which I doubt. Um, I don't know who could it be. Who could it be? Maybe Jacob Fatu. Maybe. Maybe the Vision gets some of the other members of the bloodline. Maybe Jimmy's the fifth member. So we got Jimmy, Jay, Sammy. That's it pretty much right there. If you get Jimmy, Jay, Sammy, Cody, Punk. That's your five. So that could be it. But I don't think this match is going to have a winner. I have a funny feeling that Seth Rollins is going to return at the end of the War Games and just pretty much just hit stomps and pedigrees on everybody, and nobody's going to be able to continue, and it's just going to just go off. That's what I think is a possibility. But it's a little too early to predict now, right? That's it for this video, peeps. Peace out, peeps.